Hey, welcome back to the channel. So here is the Grand Seiko SBGN003 black dial GMT quartz. This is an excellent timepiece right here. Very good looking, Zaratsu polishing, just very handsome looking GMT watch. The dimensions on this thing, it wears so nice, and I really feel they could have made the case a little taller, but let's get the dimensions out of the way. So we are coming in at 39 side to side. Our tip to tip, we're coming in at 45, exactly 45. And then our thickness atop that sapphire crystal, we are coming in right at 12. What's a little different about this watch as well is it has a 19 millimeter lug opening, and then it tapers down to about 18. So really not much of a taper, but which for, Grand Seiko, it's kind of like what they do. And a lot of these watch manufacturers are doing that now, like with Rolex, the Submariner has a 21 millimeter bracelet. It's just, they're doing some funky things. Why? I don't know. I wish we could just keep with, the 20 mil. Or a 22, just keep it real simple. But this black dial, let's dive in here. So this is inky black. You have a GMT hand in orange. You have GMT down there at the 6 o'clock. Really no nonsense. It's just, there's nothing that's not needed on the dial. You got Grand Seiko up at the top, applied GS logo at the very top there at the 12. You have a very nice bordered date wheel. And then you have black date wheel with white font. Or kind of, I believe it might be no, it's white. So the brushing completely brushed up on top of that 24-hour bezel. You're brushed on the sides of the case, which I actually really like. So this one's pre-loved, and you can see if it's got a few little nicks here and there, but I like how it's brushed on the side of the case, so it won't give too bad of an appearance after a while of use. And then you have a polished top on both sides on the top there, and you do have pierced lugs. You have a screw down crown, which is signed. Here's your case back. Beautiful Grand Seiko case back with that lion there. I really like this. I've seen this on a lot of Grand Seikos where this inner piece here on the clasp is polished, so it won't give you any hot spots or anything on the inside. So that's very nice. Applied Grand Seiko on the back here on the clasp. These are screw-in links. If you've ever used screw-in links on Grand Seikos, they're very tiny with a pin that goes through the center. Very tedious to change, and you got to be very careful. You could lose them very easy. But let's put it on my 7.5 inch wrist real quick. Fits very well. There's no micro adjustment. And my only reservation, like I said, is a little bit about the bracelet, and then also the tip to tip measurement. It's a little short, and I wish it would have been a little taller. But I think I can really overlook all that just by looking at this dial. I think the dial is beautifully laid out. You do have lume on this one. We'll do a lume shot. It is running the 9F quartz, which is plus or minus, 10 seconds a year. There's many other videos on this, so I'm not going to get into detail on the movement, but it's super accurate. You do have a jumping hour hand, so it's a Traveler's GMT, so you can actually pull it out to the first, and you can, advance it or go back, whatever you'd like to do. If you pull it all the way and hack it, then you're able to adjust your GMT time zone. So I just set this at home time, and of course, if I do travel or go anywhere, I can advance the hour hand. Very easy to do. And it's a screw down crown. Works very, very well. But if you look at that dial, you can see the difference. It's split up. So your bottom half is daytime, and it's like a silver inlay there. And then the one up on top is black. So you can see day and night. But if you look at the sharp hands and how well they polish them. They did a really good job on that. All those markers, I mean, there's really no issue at all with detail with Grand Seiko. Everything is just perfect. They really know how to polish everything, and I mean, very good design and well made. But it's a nice watch, it really is. Let's do a loom shot. Oops. Let's do a loom shot here. And I've always wanted to check this watch out. I've seen a lot of videos on it. It only ran for a few years and they discontinued it quite quick. I think it was like 3 or 4 years maybe. I don't know why they discontinued it. I've got a little bit of light coming in from the outside, but you can see how bright it is there. But why they discontinued it, I'm not sure. I mean, I think it's a really good watch. If you want something that's grab and go all the time running, you know, it's got a 3-year battery life and it's super accurate. So you're not going to lose any time, or, I mean, it's really the best. It's the best of the best. And if you're worried about accuracy, you're not gonna have a problem here at all with this timepiece. So my opinion of this watch, I really like it. And I think it's one of the best Grand Seiko sport models with their quartz movement. I really do. I can't find anything really wrong with it, except I wish it was a little taller. You know, had a little taller case. Maybe the bracelet has some micro adjustments, but other than that, I think it's just quite good. It's a really good watch. It's a great professional timepiece. It really is. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.